So, this is a couple weeks ago, maybe only 1 week from recording. It was announced that there was going to be a Joker sequel. I and many others don't know if the Joker with Joachim Phoenix really needed a sequel. I think this is just, for the most part, I think this is just Hollywood doing what Hollywood does, and just, oh, this was popular, let's add more stuff to it. That's not what I'm here to discuss right now. Mainly because I just discussed it in like 40 seconds. No, what they want to do is make it a musical. Interesting way to go with it. I'm not sure it's going to... This is something that's going to be really easy to screw up. Even if Hollywood wasn't already the freaking dumpster fire that it is now. Now, after giving it some thought, I think there's, like I said, there's a way to do this and still be like a musical. And there's no way you can do it, like have a musical and it be grounded to earth like Joaquin Joker was. The ending for Joker was with him, he's in Arkham, and it's suggested, well, did this all actually happen? Did he actually cause these riots? Did he actually murder this guy on TV? Was he even invited to be on this guy's show and all that stuff? So this leads up to what I'm thinking. So, basically my idea is this. Harley Quinn, we go about the whole Harley and Joker thing. She's thinking she can write a book on Joker, so blah blah blah. They have a bunch of interviews. At first they don't really, she's like doing what every other one has done and been like, would you not take this seriously? And he's just, haha, you're right. He eventually seduces her as only the Joker can. Now, and then this is where we go into the whole thing. Now, how I would do it, or at least this is what I thought. And you could still keep it as a musical. Add music numbers wherever you want. Her and Joker they just are allowed to just one day walk off. Just allowed to walk right out of Arkham. Everybody's happy for him. The doctors are all patting her on the back, shaking Mr. J's hand because, oh no, Mr. J's cured and no longer a threat to the rest of the world. Or maybe even going, oh man, we were wrong about this guy. And it's all thanks to her, and now look at how the happy couple are. So they go, and they go to an address, and it's a really nice house, car in the garage, dog sleeping in the dog house. They go inside, nicely furnished, everything's fine, Harley's all happy and stuff, Joker doing what he does. They have a few moments there meeting they never seem to see their neighbors though. Harley just assumes that, oh well, we're the new people and maybe they're just trying to get used to us, or they're just being Ebby Nancy's and stuff like that. So they go out. Suddenly they're just allowed to go places. They're allowed to. They have the whole theaters to themselves, or they go to a restaurant and they're just given a table and all that, and on a good gracious. And it's about this time where things start taking a turn for the worse with Harley. Where she suddenly starts seeing like these men dressed in black, Men in Black appearing, or these evil old looking shadow creatures with these weird looking crowns on their heads and masks and stuff, always following them. There's even a time when they get it jumped while they're on the street, and the two of them, Joker and Harley, both fight them off. So this would go on for a little bit. And she, in the end, she starts breaking up. She starts crying down, just going, what the hell's going on? Why are these things should not exist? Why are these things coming after us? And, Joker's doing Joker stuff. In the end, okay, I don't know how to do this. The only thing, this is the part where I don't exactly know where to go with this. Whether they're getting chased by the shadow people who just won't finally break into their house, and there's fiery red lights all over the place, and Harley's all confused and everything. All of a sudden, now this can go two ways. Either one, Joker leaves her we play the whole Joker uses her as a way to escape himself, or they just both get caught. And this is also assuming you don't want to have where they're going to do like the Joachim Phoenix version, where you don't even have Batman in it. They go back to this giant citadel, and suddenly Harley recognizes one of the people that are working in the citadel is someone she worked with at Arkham. She begs him what's happening. The person, and as this scene here would go, it suddenly just starts, as the person's explaining to Harley exactly where she's at, everything starts getting blurry, and as if Harley's suddenly just waking up to the fact of what's going on. You have this person, you have the person explaining, telling Harley why she's back in Arkham, that she actually helped Joker escape and everything. And then suddenly Harley starts, the illusions that Harley made for herself just break down, and she actually starts seeing what happened. Like, it's not a beautiful house with a car. It was actually either a abandoned house with a wrecked car, because they never used a car. They always walk around because, oh, it's so nice, I want to meet the people, and I want you to meet all the people and all that. So the car's a wreck. The house was abandoned. It wasn't nicely furnished. The dog was actually like a stray dog, or if you want to get it worse, was just a dead dog from the previous tenants that just died in the doghouse. Little dark there if you want. This is a Joker film. So they've got all of her delusions, how they didn't just walk out of Arkham with everybody cheering. They escaped Arkham and everybody was screaming or whatnot because as Joker got in, there wasn't like grand fireworks. It was actually Joker firing a gun at people. The restaurant people saw Joker and just ran out the back door. Or Joker heard Joker started killing people or threatening to kill people. The monsters were all like police officers and stuff. It just goes on, and she just breaks down. Like I said, it's an idea, but I just wanted to get it out there. Lady Gaga as Harley, I'm okay with this. with when Morgan, this already is going to be a different Harley than we. I'm going to assume this is going to be a different Harley than what we had in like um, the animated show, or even Margot Robbie's whatever the hell that Harley Quinn, which was, in my opinion, similar to what my idea was, but in more action packed version. Um. So yeah, that's how I would go about it. Add your musical talents. Put a music one when they're fighting the freaking goblins, when they're walking out of Arkham, and everything's so bright and chipper and everything. Uh, but like I said, this is even before with let's take out all the lunatics, which apparently Zaslav has been doing. Let's take all of that out of the equation here. This could work. It's just really easy to fuck up. We just had West Side Story, although some could argue that Spielberg went out of his way to fuck that thing up, which is like, you just have to do West Side Story and make it, and just make it. And he was like, oh, I'm not going to add subtitles. Like, yeah, obviously the best days of your life went right. So, but yeah, like I said, that's just my ideas. How are they going to do it? It's going to be I think it's going to be the original director. I don't know if I can't remember who it was, like Ford Coppola or something. I can't remember who it was who produced the previous one. But yeah, I don't know if he's coming back. I think the original director is going to be back. Which brings up another thing, because it's been coming up in Disney, is that you've had directors who made these great episodes of Mandalorian, and then they get their own series, and it's like, and you can tell. And I liked Boba Fett, and if you liked Obi-Wan, fine. I do not want to see legacy characters anymore. I'm tired. Their stories were already told. You want to find out? Use your imagination. But yeah, she took on the guy in who did Boba Fett, did a few episodes, and then Boba Fett turned out to apparently be a flop, and the person who did Obi-Wan Kenobi did her own thing, and now apparently that was a flop. So it's like, oh right, so these people need to be put on a leash, have a leash, and have someone competent holding that leash. Whether this is going to be the same kind of deal with the Joker sequel, I don't know, but we'll see. So that's all I wanted to talk about, and I will see you in the next episode. Everyone take care.